What's up, guys? Here MIKEANN'S reaction, and welcome back to my channel once more. Today's video is a collection of videos whereby we want to see the way Jamaicans they can speak IGBO language, and all of us knows that Jamaicans were not from Nigerians, but now they can speak IGBO language fluently. So watch this video, then I will come for more reaction, and if it is your first time, please remember to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you.
There is no denying the connection between the Igbo descendants of the Caribbean and the Igbos of Nigeria. In this video, my husband and I will do a comparison of some common words that we use in Jamaican patois that are actually Igbo words that are still being used today. Let's get started.
In Igbo, we say dibia.
In patois, we say obia. Them obia you, my youth. Look like them obia you or something.
In Igbo, we say okro.
In patois, we say okra. Yeah, man, I'm gonna put some okra in it. Yeah, put some okra in it.
And then in Igbo, we say poto.
In patois, we say poto. It's a rice that's a poto, my youth. Rice, poto, man. Oh, God. Anyways, guys, those are just some of the words that we use in our patois that are actually Igbo words, and some of them are pronounced the exact same way in Igbo land, and they mean the exact same thing. So as far as the connection between the Igbo descendants in the Caribbean and the Igbos in Nigeria, you be the judge and tell me. The language still exists after over 400 years. That's when the Igbos first landed foot on the island of Jamaica. Anyways, if you're not yet following us, what are you waiting for? Make sure you go ahead and engage from the bottom up, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right, guys, I hope you guys are doing well. As many of you may know, I am from Nigeria. I am from the Igbo tribe of Nigeria, and I live in Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean. I've been gradually observing a lot of things that have me excited, pleasantly excited. I realized that some of the slangs or words that Caribbean people use actually originated from some tribe in Africa. For example, Jamaica, they use the word unu a lot. I hear that in a lot of Jamaican music. Unu. Sometimes I will hear something that goes unu doom. I'm like, what? Listen, don't tell me that these people are using our language. And that is part of their everyday word. One day I heard it in another song. I said, no, I want to go research. Now, unu in my tribe means all of you. When they say unu dum bia, meaning all of you come. And when we say unu, it means all of you. When we say unu dum, the doom at the end stresses on the fact that I want all of you to come, that they are calling everyone to come. And Jamaican people use that a lot. I'm like, okay, let me go research. When I did my research, I figured out that unu also mean all of you. I'm like, hold up, how did that happen? Did they borrow it from the tribe? Maybe during the time of slavery, many of their ancestors came with some of their tribal languages. So it keeps showing me that, listen, these people in the Caribbean, especially Afro-Caribbean, truly came from Africa, truly came from Nigeria and Ghana, especially the Igbo tribes and the Yoruba tribe as well. Caribbean people use the word mumu. Everybody in Nigeria know when you say that guy na mumu, meaning that guy is stupid, he's fool, he's not smart enough. And in the Caribbean, it means the same. Mumu. Come on, man, hold up. This is becoming more interesting for me to.
Just like I said, now here you come trying to come with this shit to Jamaica. Y'all want to be everything but what y'all are. You fighting for your life to be any and everything but a Igbo. But your ass is so proud to be Igbo. Send your ass right back to the Delta area or wherever the hell y'all live in Nigeria. Igbo people need to go home and fight off them Fulani that's coming in and wrecking y'all whole farmlands and taking over and stuff instead of worrying about us. Because the Fulani got y'all shook. The Yoruba won't let y'all move around, won't even let y'all come in Legos like that. And the Fulani coming in and literally still terrorizing y'all. Fulani been terrorizing West Africa since the damn 15th century and y'all still over there just falling victim to them. Y'all asses is crazy.
Let's talk about the Igbo influence in Jamaica, specifically Jamaican patois. One of the major tribes that ended up in Jamaica, or what we now call Jamaica, during the transatlantic slave trade was the Igbo people. They were among other major tribes like the Yoruba people and the Akan people of Ghana. But we're just going to talk about the Igbo influence specifically because that's what I know about. These are just some words that I found that connect Igbo and Jamaican patois. And it's just really interesting how they're just the same. For example, unu is something that I hear a lot from Jamaicans. Unu, like when referring to you people, like saying you people. And in Igbo, that means you people. Soso in Igbo means only. And apparently in Jamaican patois, they also say soso or soso. I don't know exactly how they say it, but I just know that's the word. It's also interesting how in Latin languages, solo also means the same thing. Igbo people call bed bugs chinche, and Jamaicans call them chink. Igbo people say anyuku to describe a greedy person because anyuku literally means big eye. And in Jamaican patois, they say big eye to describe a greedy person. In Igbo, onuzo literally means the mouth of a door, door mouth. And Jamaicans say door mouth to describe the opening of a door as well. Akara is a bean cake that's eaten in Nigeria and also the Caribbean. And Brazil too. I don't know if y'all know this, but so many Africans who were stolen during the transatlantic slave trade were taken from the region that we now call Nigeria. So it's not shocking when you see a lot of people with Nigerian ancestry when they do a 23andMe or something like that. So ultimately, it all makes sense.
Hi guys, have you wondered why Jamaicans use unu in their expressions and Igbos use unu in their expressions too? Wow, it is simple. Unu means you all. In Igbo it is spelled U-N-U, and in Jamaican patois it is spelled U-N-U to mean the same thing. It means you all, you plural, or just simply mean y'all. For example, you all will come. See, in Igbo it is unu gabia. In Jamaican patois they will say unu aga come. See, it's that simple. The next example is you all want it. In Igbo we would say unu choroya. In Jamaican patois we would say unu want it. See, it is that easy.
Cool. I'm a Jamaican, right? And whenever I'm with my friends who are predominantly African, Nigerian to be exact, and Nigerians in my comments, they always say that I look Igbo. And not only that, I did like a DNA ancestry test like a while back, and it also said I was from the Igbo tribe. So I'm just generally intrigued on what makes me look Igbo, if that makes sense. That I genuinely want to know.
Let's talk about the Igbo influence in Jamaica, specifically Jamaican patois.
So yeah, let's talk about the Igbo influences in Jamaican patois, right? But before we talk about that, let's contextualize. So between 1730 and 1810, just over 200,000 people were trafficked from Biafra to Jamaica, right? Of those 200,000 people, about 80% of those were Igbo speakers. So of course, the Igbo language has influence in Jamaican patois. That's the important context. Now let's give an example. This is my example, okay? So the word oko. Let me play the song. So the word oko in Jamaican patois means punani, to say it simply. And I'm not trying to get banned on this app. Apologies. But yeah, in Igbo language, the word oko, to my understanding, means waist or hips, right? You get the point, right? So it's not hard to consider that this word uku was probably or is a euphemism. And by euphemism I mean a word that replaces another word that is seen as too harsh or too direct. You see me? So another example of a euphemism for that area in Jamaican patois or slang is the word front or the word chocha. Is it me? Those are examples of euphemisms. Apparently as well, this word uku is used among the Edo people, again, who are from Nigeria, and it is used to mean someone's backside. You understand?
Did you know that Jamaica's genetic makeup is like a fascinating African mosaic? Let's dive into the DNA of the island. Studies show that the Akan people from Ghana have left the biggest genetic footprint on modern Jamaicans. But why? It's all about the transatlantic slave trade. More Akan were brought to Jamaica than any other African group. The IGBO from Nigeria also made a significant contribution, but not quite as much as the Akan. This genetic legacy is reflected in Jamaican culture too, from language to food to music. It's a powerful reminder of the island's complex history and the resilience of African heritage. While the national motto, out of many, one people, is definitely true, it's important to remember that most of those many were in fact Akan people from the Gold Coast of West Africa. Shouldn't we all be proud of that fact?
I feel like if you're Jamaican and anything African, how does it work? For example, Jamaica and Nigeria, how is that household not chaotic? Both of these two nations are proud, you know. So when someone says I'm half Jamaican, half Nigerian, I stay away. I stay away, I stay away, because I don't want the drama, please. Me no want trouble. So you're saying Jamaica and Nigeria met and they found peace, and then you were born. How? Zombie on going. Like, I'm not really a Plutomanian, but this is a collision of two worlds. It's mad.
Nigerians and Jamaicans. You guys have the most and the worst, the most creative and the worst, like, painful, wicked insults in the world. Like, I was looking like at a social media post on Instagram, and like, and it's for like a Nigerian social media page, like, and I was just looking through the comments and I'm like, yo, have you ever been insulted by a Jamaican? Have you ever been insulted by a Nigerian? I wish I could speak patois. I can't even do it. I'm not even gonna disgrace myself on this platform because y'all not gonna get me. But I have been to Jamaica at least 6 times, and I have a lot of Jamaican friends, and let me tell you, and then on top of that, I'm Nigerian, so you know.
Okay, welcome back. And before we start our reaction, please remember to subscribe on this channel, and please let us be silent for a moment so that you can do so. Okay, thank you. Hope you have done. And that is a great support. Each and every time I will say thank you, and may God bless you so much. Yes, today's reaction is about our brother Jamaican, the beloved brother and beloved country Jamaica. So guys, everyone knows that Jamaicans are good in speaking patos, but for now you can hear that Jamaica was speaking Nigerian's language, which is IGBO. And all of us knows that IGBO is a language from Nigerian, and Nigerian, they do using that language for more, and that being their language there. And you can ask yourself, how comes Jamaicans speaking IGBO language? I want to tell you that Jamaicans were brothers and sisters, were Africans, and the origin of Jamaicans is in Africa. The ancestors of Jamaicans were in Africa. That's why you can, when we can start saying that you can speak the language that you can't understand, no. You must speak your language. You must speak language that you understand. That's why Jamaicans, they can speak IGBO language and they can understand IGBO language, because it is a similar language with the Nigerians. And when you hear IGBO language and a Patos language, it's something similar. And do you know that when the days of colonies, Africans, most of the Africans were being taken and being divided into different places. Just maybe some Africans were taken and divided into in the place where we can say that it is a homeland of Jamaica. That's why you can hear that Jamaicans were different people, were people that I can say that they love Africans and they do things according to the culture of Africa. And why that they speaking IGBO fluently is because that when we start looking that Jamaica with Nigerian, I can say that those people are similar in their cultures, because when we start with the Nigerians were good in their cultures, and they are the people that following the culture. By the way, let me tell you this: Nigerians, you can't change the minds of Nigerians. Nigerians were the people that following the culture. Same to Jamaica. Jamaicans were the people that they follow law and constitution and culture. By the way, food, when we talk culture, it is something like food, dressing code, and those leadership, and that's why you can see that Jamaica with Nigerians is, I can say that the similarity between Jamaica and Nigeria, I can give those two countries 70%, because most of them were doing similar things. That's why you can hear that people from Jamaica going and living in Nigerians land, in Nigerians country. Why? Because they do things in similar way, and they work, they think together, reason together, even talking, they talk same language. And that's why Jamaicans people, they can go and do their works in Nigeria, and they change their citizenship being Nigerians. And that's why even Nigerians, you can say that Nigerians were doing similar things like that. Even each and every time we can see that most of the people were living Nigeria going in Jamaica. Not only Nigeria, but also Africa at large. Each and every time someone can tell you that the country that I can go to live peaceful, the country that I can go to live without having a problem with someone, is only one country, which is Jamaica. And I want to agree with those people that Jamaica is the best country to live, and Jamaica, it is the best country to stay in, because those people are brothers and sisters, and they do their things in good way, and they have peace and harmony there, so that it is a country that when you are living there, you can't have a doubt that how can I going to live here. It is the best country, by the way, ever and ever. And the language that Jamaica was speaking each and every time, it is Patos. And Patos, it is the collection of the language, different language. That's why, and the high percentage in Patos, you can find that it is similar with the IGBO. And Patos, it is the language that Jamaica use. IGBO is the language that Nigerians use. That's why those two countries were similar, and were talking something similar. That's why first time I say that when I give the percentage or similarity between Jamaica and Nigeria. I think it is 70% or more. Why? Because the culture of Nigeria and the culture of Jamaica is something similar. For real. Let us start looking the dressing code. It's similar. Let us look something like food. It's similar. Let us start looking things like even music, what and whatever. You can say that the difference between Jamaicans music and Nigerians music is reggae, but and I can say that reggae nowadays it is all over the world. It is all over and everyone can listen, and it is the best music ever. So for those few remarks, please, I want to request you, wherever you are, remember to like, to share and subscribe, because sometimes some people watch and they forget to subscribe. So the only support you can give me, please, is to support this channel by subscribing, liking and share. Thank you.